Well, good morning and welcome to McBean's Cottage Fitness and Farmers Property and Wildlife. Just got off of work, only an 8-hour shift. There's the old oak tree. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. So let's go take a look at the pond. And then I'll probably swing around the gun range and look at where I've been trimming. So I bought this little hand chainsaw, battery powered, and it does a pretty good job. I mean, it goes through 2, 3, 4 inch thick branches fairly effectively. And I ordered a second one just so I can really keep the intensity up. This is this back side of the habitat area, and then I'm working, like front side, and I'm working on the other side also. So I'm going to pretty much double the size of the habitat there for the little critters. Pond's getting low. We haven't had rain in a while. So that's down about as low it was about this time last year. So this is kind of a reoccurring thing. Now they're advertising a product you can throw in there and it just cleans the water all up. And supposedly doesn't hurt the fish. But I might look into it maybe next year. I got some trimming to do here. I want to kind of knock this area clear again, which won't take that long. And then probably trim this tree up. Looks like it's going to be there to stay, and get that one trimmed up. That'll look pretty cool. The maples, I don't know. So these are just volunteers. Didn't plant them. They just decided to show up one day. So I'm going to have a shoot come here on the, in October. And I invited a bunch of people, and we got the clay throwers, got 2 of them here, got a hand thrower too, got a nice range. This is about our distance for pistol, and then back there is for rifle. Let me pick the hand thrower up, get that up there. So had to come through here and bust it with the mower quite a few times because it was that thick. So I think I finally got ahead of the game where I can just come through and probably within about an hour have the area cleaned up. But what I want to do is looking at some of these trees that I volunteered, and I'm thinking about trimming the lower branches up, neatening them up, and then getting the ones out that I don't want growing where they're at. So I took 2 trees out already next to these 2 here. They were growing right up next to it, and I said, no, that's too close. And I've got, there's a little dip there. I'll get that all mowed out probably this afternoon. And, I might even put a table out here. This might be a nice little rest area. So I still got a couple branches I got to pull out of there, but I kind of got it about where I want it. Maybe 1 or 2 more branches. Like I said, there was a tree there I took out. There's a tree over there I took out. I'll get that all cleaned up. So walking around to get my legs loosened up in that. It sucks getting old. It's almost like where I have to take an aspirin when I go to bed just to make sure things don't cramp up. I'm on my feet a lot at work, and I'm doing a lot of this rocking back and forth, grabbing tooling and that, and boy, I can really feel it in my hamstrings and in my hip flexors. So it gets interesting. Anyway, things have kind of calmed down on Facebook. I think I've filtered out most of the trolls. They putting them out there in front of everybody. Probably figured because, yeah, you really, when you see, oh man, I got like 20 trolls out there and that, usually you get two. And they just make multiple accounts. And use that to kind of bolster their BS. You know, I've seen it on YouTube where it's just one person, but he might have 15 different personas. And he'll say something and then all these other people agree with him. And, you know, you're not fooling anybody. But such is their poor excuse of living. There's the bur oak. There's another pin oak I planted. And the white oak I dug up from back in the fields I planted 20 years ago. And the black oak I planted at the same time 20 years ago. So they're a little bit slower growing. And of course the one over there just went to town. But always trying to stay active. Hopefully I'll get a little bit more sleep tonight. And today I am trying to go to the gym about an hour before I go to work. I think that is going to work better for me. And depending on how I feel when I wake up and how early I get up, I might do a bench workout. We'll see. If I don't do a bench workout here, what I'll probably do is a back and shoulders at the gym. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration. Just get in the gym and lift.